Hey yo everybody, look at this beautifulness. It's a wonderful day, probably 70 something degrees. Perfection. Got the sheepables over here. Hey sheep, how's it going? They're mowing this stuff down. You can see the difference between there and there. This is the next paddock. We're using them to trim up the blueberries. Hey guys, enjoying the sunshine. We have our very own little starts here. You can tell they're getting slightly yellow, so it's time to go out into their eventual homes, and that's what I'm going to show you today. Hi guys, you can tell it's fall time here because of the goldenrod. It's beautiful. It's always one of my favorites. Just gorgeous, beautiful coloration. So I'm actually thinking about doing a little bit of edible landscaping around this house because we've put a lot of mulch here, and really it has decomposed so much. Let me show you some of the soil. So you come in here, dig down just a tad, and I'm serious, it's like solid stuff. There's a worm right there. You can see him. Hey buddy. Worm going on. Get going further. I need a shovel. But basically you get going further, and down there it's just really prime soil. So there's another worm right there. Greens here, might as well, got the space. So I encourage you, if you have space around your house, think about doing that. Think about, whoa, sorry about that, my camera was loose. So yeah, think about doing that because you can grow a lot of food just around your house. Just make sure your soil does not have toxins in it of any sort. This right here, we had a leak in the pipe coming up from the well that we've been doing. The recent videos of doing the well. So the leak was there, fixed that. Hopefully it's gonna work now. Dad's been splitting wood for some posts around the garden. Nice fence here. Gonna build a gate here, I think. But the summer garden is getting slower. Okra's coming up. I guess that's some late okra. Some beautiful squash there still. It's still producing like crazy. That's some good stuff. Got a pretty squash flower. These are called purple hull peas. Super duper good. Prolific producers. They build the soil. It's pretty awesome. Okay, Dad's getting his area ready. All right. Got the transplants here. Worm castings. Let me go see if I can find them. This whole area we cleared off with this heavy black plastic. Just covered it up. It was, you know, going crazy like this. Covered it up, and Dad killed off all the weeds. You can tell there's not really much going on as far as weeds go. So to beat the weeds, we're putting our transplants straight in. That's gonna be awesome. There he is. What's the status, Dad?
Well, I'm making progress.
Yeah?
Over there, it's just right here. Got a bucket to put my rocks in when I dig them up. Because I have a hole over here that needs a little gravel. So
Nice.
instead of just throwing them back in the garden, I'll just throw them in a bucket and then I'll put them where they can do some good.
There you go.
All right, so out here, I'm getting ready to put out some of these starts that we made. Which they look incredible.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you just put some?
What do we got? Some kale here?
This is our kale. This is Siberian kale. It did great. The red, the Russian kale didn't do quite as good.
Okay.
I mean, they're small.
As far as germination goes?
Yeah, not as many, and they're small still. So
Okay.
we'll try them. And my blocks are great. In fact, the roots are growing over the top and intertwining with everything, so I have to kind of cut the top edge to get them out easier. I'll show you. So where the dirt goes over this little bar,
Oh, I see. It
helps.
came across.
It helps to just do this on the edge.
Maybe we put a little too much soil in there.
Yeah, but that loosens it up, so it'll come out easier. Otherwise, it's a little tougher.
Yeah.
So I'll just do a few of those, and they should pop out pretty good. I've got more than one in a lot of these.
Yeah. Got some tomatoes too that popped up,
Some
I guess.
tomatoes and
Soil had tomatoes.
a few weed seeds. I'll pull those up.
Yeah, those are not going to make it.
They're going to be slower than my plants. Yep. I'm so pleased. They did really well.
Yeah, they did.
They just take them the rest of the way.
Time to make a home for them.
Yeah, this will be really good tasting here this winter, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I put out some castings. I poured castings out in the road. Just
Worm
dug a
castings.
couple of inches deep, yeah, and I put some worm castings. The worms are in there. Man, I have a ton of worms. Oh my goodness. I hate it that I had to put the worms in
there's a
there
worm
with
right
them,
there.
but I don't have a thing to sift them with.
Yeah.
I had one, I misplaced it. So anyway, I've got plenty of worms over there. These will just help the garden.
Yeah.
So they'll help this space. See if I can get a few of these out now. They're big and healthy. I mean, look at all the roots.
I mean, yeah, that's awesome.
These things ought to fly.
You're going to take off like crazy.
I would
Need to
think so.
pop this thing out though.
Is that my tomato?
Tomato.
I'll just leave its roots. Let them rock down
There you
there,
go.
I guess. But
I
yeah,
guess it turned into one.
my little kale. Is it okay to cut that little yellow leaf
Yeah,
off?
that's just because the nutrients were starting to run out.
Okay.
Also, it might have been a little too wet at times.
Yeah, for sure. It rained so much that
Yeah, we had a lot of rain.
All right, there's nice. That'll be a healthy baby.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll pop the rest of these out and then we'll put them in here. We're gonna mix them with our lettuce. I'll show you the lettuce. About this.
These peat pockets did pretty good. Got all those roots coming out. We can just tear them off. Like that. There we go. Little start. Alright. Thanks, Dad. It was fun.
I'm getting my hands clean.
Getting them clean in that
in
water.
the casting water.
Knocking the dirt off, basically. Yeah, I'm about to do the last little bit here and then they'll be done. What was that, about 15 minutes? 20?
Maybe a half an hour from me. 'Cause
Okay,
I
you
dug
dug the
rows
holes.
and everything.
Yeah.
But with your help, it went a lot faster.
Yep. We might put a little mulch down here, but really we're just trying to get them in the ground. This nice fall weather is going to be perfect.
We get a little rain here in the next few days. It'll really take off. Think we need to mulch them or something?
It'd be nice to mulch them, but I don't want to. You don't want to put your mulch too thick that you're taking all the carbon, the nitrogen away.
Okay.
All the wood chips especially.
We'll see. My only concern is two, rabbits and my dog. The rabbits, we'll see. If they find it, we're done for. But maybe they won't. There's lots of other green things to eat.
Yeah.
The dog keeps the rabbit away pretty much. So, but the dog sometimes enjoys the compost, the stuff that isn't quite rotted in there that she thinks is food. We'll see. I hope it's okay.
We'll see what happens. Oh yeah. All done. All done. Pretty simple, pretty basic, but hey, putting things in the ground, making sure your soil is happy means happy plants, and then happy people. I usually like to say happy soil equals happy plants equals happy people. Folks, thanks for watching Garden Guide channel. We've been having fun out here at the farm, and we've got updates coming as far as our own place goes. We'll let you know about that. Lots of fun stuff coming. This well pump has been fun to do. Now it's working. We just have to get it to where it actually goes into the house. But it's looking really good. It's looking good. Thanks for watching, folks. We really appreciate you guys. Keep it up, keep sowing, keep growing, keep doing those fall gardens out there, depending on where you live. But yeah, man, So blessed to be alive. See you guys later.